Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Cheyenne and today I am coming at you with a bullet journaling video for the month of September. And so for this month's theme, I decided to go with a coffee theme because I am back in school and honestly coffee is the only thing that is helping me survive right now. So yeah, I thought for my cover page I would do just like a top-down shot of a latte, and I tried to draw in that latte art that baristas do. You know, make it look all nice and fancy or whatever. So yeah, I'm just drawing in those details and then going over everything with my fine liner. And then once I'm done with that, I will go ahead and start coloring everything in. And for all of the colors I'm using today, they are all Crayola Super Tips. So once I finished adding all my details, I decided to go ahead and write the title, obviously just September. And yeah, again, just using a Crayola Super Tips for this and just writing in cursive, which I personally think my cursive's getting a little bit better, so shout out to me, I guess. But yeah, once that was done, I decided to go ahead and add like a little border around the edge and kind of just spice it up a little bit. It was looking a bit plain, so I just wanted to add that on. And then I decided that the bottom looked a little empty, so I was going to write 2020, but I totally messed up, and I accidentally started writing like 2000, so I was like, let me try and save this, and I tried to draw some coffee beans. They look a little funky, I'm not going to lie, but you know, it was the best thing I could come up with to try and fix this, so yeah, we're just going to run with it. Alright, once that was done, I decided to go ahead and start doing my quote page. And honestly, I had trouble trying to figure out what type of quote I wanted to do, so I just went with a very simple, may your coffee be strong and your Mondays be short, because, you know, yeah, Mondays, nobody likes them. So yeah, I am just alternating the writing, and I drew a little coffee cup, and so I'm doing some just like straight capital letters, and then also some cursive. Alright, so my next spread is my calendar spread, and this was relatively simple to do because I had already done a calendar for last month, obviously, so I just followed the same guidelines, and I believe the boxes were like 6 by 7, and I just made a straight grid calendar, and once I finished sketching everything out, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my fine liner again and trace over everything. So to continue with the theme, I decided to do like a little spilled cup of coffee up in the corner, which I mean, rip, that's really sad, but you know, I thought it would be kind of cool to try and play around with and just add a little bit of detail to the corner because it was looking pretty empty, so. So for this bottom right corner, I decided to add in some coffee beans. These were pre-planned this time, so I think they look a little better, but honestly, drawing coffee beans is just kind of weird. And so yeah, I tried my best, you know, looked up some pics and attempted to recreate it. So yep, just did that to fill in that space down there. And then once that's done, I am going to go ahead and add the title for this page. Again, just September, and I'm doing it in that same cursive type font that I did earlier. So just writing that in, and then I actually wrote 2020 correctly this time. And then I am just going in with another Crayola Super Tips color and just adding a little kind of like quick marking up in the upper right or upper left hand corner so that I can write the dates on it in white. Alright, so my next spread was going to be my habit tracker spread. And so for this, I decided to look up some pictures of just like coffee drawings, and I found this one of a French press that I thought was really cute, so I decided to do that. And then I also decided to do just like a little frozen drink with some whipped cream on top. And so yeah, I'm just sketching that out, and then I'll add like a little banner in between it so that I can write the word habit on it. And yeah. Alright, so for my habit tracker, I actually decided to go ahead and just do the same individual trackers that I did last month. And so this is just basically like an outline of the September calendar, and then that way I can go ahead and just add dots in for every day that I complete something. So I repeated that tracker 9 different times for 9 separate habits, and then I am going to go ahead and go in with just a marker and put a little like brush stroke across the top of it so that I can write my habits on top of that. And then once I finished writing all my habits, I decided that the page looked kind of empty, so I went ahead and drew some more coffee cups at the bottom. Alright, then my next spread is going to be my gratitude section, and so I just laid down this little brush stroke with my markers, and then I wrote I am and for in black above and below that, and then I am saving that spot to write the word grateful in white. It was a little hard to get this to show up right. I had to go over it a couple times and it wasn't as vibrant as I would have liked, but it ended up working out. So my last spread is of course going to be my weekly spread, and for this month I decided to switch it up a little bit. And so instead of just doing like the normal straight across layout that I usually do, I decided to do boxes. And so I drew 6 separate boxes, and I sketched them out and everything, and I did try to plan carefully, but you'll see here in a sec that I did end up messing up one of them, but that's okay, I'm just gonna make it work. But yeah, I drew 6 separate boxes for Monday through Friday, and then one for the weekend, and then in the corners of them I just drew different little coffee cups. So this one's like a cappuccino, and then I've got like a little hot to go coffee cup. And there it is, there's me messing up. And yeah, so it just kind of had to connect it. Looks a little wonky, but that's okay. So I saved the bottom half of this page for my little mini monthly calendar, and then also a to-do and upcoming section. I really enjoy having those little areas because I don't always want to assign something to a specific date. So it's good to just have extra space, and I can also use it as like a shopping list or just whatever. So as you can see, I am just writing the days of the weeks on top of the separate boxes, and then I am going to go ahead and add in the dates as well. And then once that's done, that pretty much completes this spread. And so yeah, the final flip through will be coming up. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.